Hey guys, welcome back to Kevin His Jeep. I'm Kev, and this is the third episode of How to Thrive as a Rubber Tramp. The topic we're going to talk about today is mental health. Mental health is an extremely important part of life, no matter what kind of lifestyle you're living. That becomes especially true when you're living a very demanding lifestyle where things are sometimes chaotic. You don't always know what's going to happen. You don't always know what to expect. It can be easy when you're living a lifestyle like that to kind of lose track of your mental health and to not make sure you're doing everything you can to stay mentally sound. From my experience on the road so far and from contributions from some of my viewers, I put together a list of 5 items to keep you mentally healthy and happy while you're living on the road. The first thing is writing in a journal. A journal is a great way to keep track of the random thoughts you have while you're living on the road, and it's a great way to keep track of your adventures so that you can, read them when you're bored and have a lot of free time. I know for me, writing also helps me to kind of get through some of the tougher situations just by writing down the way that I feel about certain things. It gives me a chance to think about some things more clearly and to figure out solutions. Number 2 actually comes from one of my subscribers who commented on one of my recent videos. They stated the importance of having a friend to call to kind of talk through things, maybe vent when you need to. This is really important because a lot of times when you're living on the road, you can go a day, 2 days, even longer without ever talking to somebody. Having a friend to call who knows what you're doing and can help you get through things like that will be a huge determinant of how well your time on the road is going to go and how long you can really sustain it and thrive. If you don't have any friend who you think would be willing to have you just call them whenever you're feeling down or need somebody to talk to, the internet is great for that kind of thing. There's tons of forums and support groups for all types of people to kind of get together on the internet and talk. Don't be afraid to go out to a forum and let some people know what you're going through. People love to tell stories and give advice, or they've been through something similar to you or not. Number 3 is something that can often be underrated when the topic of mental health comes up, and that is physical health. It's no secret that your physical condition is going to affect your mental condition. A lot of us often don't realize how much our physical condition is really changing the way that we feel. This can really catch up to you when you're living on the road, since there's so many things to focus on. If you don't stick to a consistent schedule to exercise every day, every other day, it can be easy to become overwhelmed by everything else and really lose track of your physical health. And when that happens, your mental health can really suffer. Number 4 is to recharge when you need it. This is something that I personally need to work on a little bit because sometimes I can get overwhelmed, not get enough sleep a few days in a row, and situations that normally you can handle pretty well kind of become scarier or more daunting. You want to get a cheap hotel or motel room or maybe a nice campsite that has water and electricity every once in a while just to make sure that you can keep your sanity and just recharge so you can get back on the road as your best self. Number 5 is really important, and it is consistency. I truly believe that you need to develop some type of consistency in order to thrive on the road. I'm not talking about like a 9-to-5 job or structuring your day down to the minute. I don't think that's how living on the road should be. I think you need a lot of freedom and a lot of spontaneity when you're living on the road in order to have the best experience. However, without at least a little bit of consistency, you can really start to lose yourself. An example of small types of consistency that can really add a lot of value to your life on the road, one would be checking your vehicle's oil every time you park to go to sleep at night. Another would be cleaning out your vehicle and washing the windows once a week. These are simple things that are going to keep your vehicle in the condition you want it to be in, but they're also going to do wonders for your mental health by giving you a little bit of structure and also by keeping your world around you in order, which will help to keep the world inside your head in order. You now know my top 5 tips for mental health while living on the road. If you have anything that you think I missed that definitely should have been included, comment down below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more from me in the future, make sure you click subscribe below and let me know what topic you guys want me to cover next week. There will be another video coming out next Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.